Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Coming up, it's kind of the beginning of Ticket Blitz Thursday, really, because at 7:10, we're going to get you on the phones for Muse tickets to beat Kenzie in trivia. You have to get, that's how you got to get them. But Ticket Blitz Thursday officially launches at 8, where it will be Muse tickets all day. So 7:10-ish, about 9 minutes away, 8 and 9 every hour. Muse tickets for Summerfest. They can be yours. You just got to stay here and listen.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, how about your Chicago Bulls? You know, back in the day, I said get rid of Zach LaVine. Let's blow up the whole team and start over. Just keep Kobe White. Well, they didn't blow up everything, but they did get rid of Zach LaVine. And what it has shown is Nikola Vucevic, that always performed well and had certainly double-doubles often with what he did with points and rebounds. But he seems more important these days because of those other guys not being here, DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. And that's what happened last night when Vooch hit a three-pointer at the buzzer in a furious comeback attempt by the Portland Trailblazers to fight him off and win 122, 121. And here's what it sounded like.
7.2. Ball fake into Kobe. Checked by Avdia. Down to 5. Down to 4. Game on the line right here. He takes Murray. He ducks under. Vooch for the win.
Voochie Maine has done it again. Put some respect on Voochie Maine's name. Bang, bang, bang. Late game killer. We're coming back to Chicago. We're coming back home. The Cardiac Bulls do it again.
How about it? Stacey King, thank you. But also, man, what a massive comeback. They had a 21-point lead over the Trailblazers, and then they went on a 28-7 run in less than 8 minutes, and it took that shot to win the game. Great job by Vooch. The Heat's at the Madhouse on tomorrow, Friday night. There's a new Major League Baseball deal, as we talked about that kind of being in big controversy this year of moving away from ESPN. But ESPN and Major League Baseball have reworked a deal that includes this. And it's quite a bit to unpack here, but it explains it very easily. So baseball returns to NBC for the first time since 2000, 25 years. Yeah. NBC having a year, man.
Got the NBA back. They still got the NFL. Now they're getting the MLB back.
CBS must be out to lunch in these whole negotiations.
Well, CBS, Fox, and ABC, they're all getting hosed here a little bit.
Yeah. Sunday Night Baseball and all wildcard games exclusively on NBC, NBCSN, and Peacock. So MLB Sunday leadoff on Peacock and NBCSN. The 2026 All-Star Week coverage will be on NBC and NBCSN and Peacock, including the MLB Draft and the Futures game. And then special events, including primetime matchups on Opening Day and Labor Day. So, yeah, NBC really scored on this deal.
Absolutely. And then there's going to be baseball on Netflix for the first time. They're getting the All-Star game, they're getting the Home Run Derby, and then a bunch of marquee matchups throughout the season. And then ESPN will retain some rights. That is more going to affect the MLB.TV subscriptions, which was a great platform that I'm sure ESPN will find a way to ruin, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Let's just enjoy what we got right now.
Yeah, no, baseball's back. I mean, the ratings for the World Series were excellent. There's money coming into baseball that hasn't been there in quite a while. That's all awesome. Will ESPN ruin fun stuff? Yes, they will. Well, but baseball's back on NBC, which is
traditionally
cool.
They do that. I mean, it was great. It's great getting ESPN back after the holdout in the YouTube TV fight. I love having ESPN back for college game day and college football, and that's about it. I mean, obviously, Scott Van Pelt, awesome. Love him to death. But we'll see what happens here. Looking forward to the weekend. The Chicago Bears open up the 21-day practice window for defensive back Kyler Gordon. That's good. He works to be reactivated off the injured reserve list. And then designated Jalen Johnson to return as well. So this is all good going into the weekend. Steelers quarterback Aaron Rodgers injured list, fractured his left wrist. Could he still play on Sunday or not? Steelers coach Mike Tomlin keeping that close to the vest. They said he'll evaluate Rodgers probably tomorrow. So maybe in tomorrow's sports we'll know if he's going to play on Sunday here at Soldier Field against the Bears. A huge game for your Chicago Bears.
I'd like to see him play. I hope he visits whatever witch doctor he believes in. I'm sure he hasn't gone to like a licensed hospital this week to fix a fractured wrist. He's probably got a better solution than any of us doctor goers go to. So I look forward to seeing Aaron this weekend. I'm sure he'll magically heal up and do his thing.
What is his thing?
I don't know. He's an old man who can't run or throw anymore, but he's doing his thing.
I didn't realize at 41 he's the oldest active player in the league now. Mm-hmm. I always think there's somebody else out there that's like 43, like a kicker or a punter, But Aaron Rodgers is the oldest one in the league, and listen, going into this game, another thing to prove. Obviously, the Bears rolling, pulling out games, but I can't wait. That will be Sunday. We'll give you more of an update, hopefully tomorrow here with Brian and Kenzie.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101. defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
Well, this officially launches Muse tickets every hour today. We'll have more. In fact, even sooner, we'll have more at 8. And this is in Clash with Kenzie, right in your hands if you beat her in trivia. So it's all in your power here. And that would go to Allison, who's checking in. Allison, ahoy. Tell us something about yourself.
Ahoy. I rescue animals for a living.
Wow. Are you with someone like Paws, or what's the deal?
I work with Paws sometimes. Technically I'm an animal control officer, but a lot of my job is rescuing animals.
I thought you were going to be like, I'm just out here picking up animals. Like,
I'm a freelance animal rescuer.
I freelance. My house is full.
Yeah. I mean, domestic, wild. I do a lot of different.
Wow.
I got 18 raccoons in here.
Yeah, what's the wildest animal you've rescued?
Good question. I guess I recently rescued a sandhill crane.
Oh,
It's very large.
Were you in Zimbabwe? Like, are those here?
Yeah, here.
I have cranes like on my pond.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a city guy.
yeah.
I don't see cranes.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't see those. I see sparrows. That's all I see, and pigeons everywhere.
I see like a cardinal every once in a while, but not a crane.
They have them by like all the ponds and lakes. I have cranes.
Well, we got to get out of the city, Case.
I'm never by a pond or a lake. That's the problem.
Well, you're by
I've
like
invited you over 1,000 times.
Yes, I do live next to Lake Michigan, but I don't ever look at it.
I don't think there's cranes in Lake Michigan. They're hanging out like in the nicer areas.
Well, I live by Montrose Beach. Allison, are there
in the nicer area, they don't do it by
Actually-
community.
are there cranes
No,
at
it's
Montrose
funny
Beach?
It's funny you say that because there was one recently spotted there.
And you
Normally
took
they don't
it home.
hang, they
And
don't
Allison
hang out in this
kidnapped
area,
it.
but yeah. there was one there recently.
Allison's got it in a koi pond out in front of her house right now.
It looks like the Saw movie. She's got that sandhill crane
Why do you
trapped
think
in
she
a
opened
room.
a zoo? That's what she's actually doing.
She went to the crane. Do you want to play a game? All right, Allison, you're great at what you're doing. We appreciate that. The animals appreciate it, too.
I don't think she feels appreciated right now.
First 1 to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Allison.
All right. Tails.
It is heads. So sorry about that. But you're doing great with the animals. You're doing great.
Gotta go with tails. Cause,
Because the animals.
Because of the animals.
Kenzie, question number 1.
Yeah.
How do you say 7 in Spanish?
Are you serious?
I'm going in order of the questions. People know that Kenzie knows Spanish. She says that on the air and all that. But
Okay. I just feel like it's not fair. Siete, but that's not even nice.
it kind of isn't fair, but I'm going in order of the questions, and it's even
And
balanced.
why 7? I'm supposed to say siete.
I think that's what he was leading to.
Wow, man.
Siete.
I wish I was that funny. I never even thought about that.
Before we continue with trivia, here's a question. In the Hispanic community, are they saying it? Are they doing that? Is 6-7 a popular thing?
Well, they are in my house. I don't know.
All right. Why it should be. Okay. So it's fair and balanced to Allison.
This is the Spanish category. This is Allison's question.
Buenos,
Right.
buenos noches translates to what in English?
good night.
Good night or good evening. Both one. So there you go. 1-1. The Spanish questions were fair and balanced there. It's starting from an even playing
Ooh,
field.
white boys speak a little Espanol. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Asking some Spanish questions.
Let's see. So now to
Kenzie.
What continent has the second most countries?
Is this because I said there was only 2 yesterday?
You said there was only 2 continents yesterday.
I did not. I said I was between 2, so I'll go with my other choice, which was Asia.
Asia is right. 48. There's 48 countries in Asia. So Kenzie's got 2.
Allison has one. It's back to Allison.
Allison, by land area, what is the smallest continent? By land area only.
Ooh. Continent by land. I
Guess a continent?
would like Australia.
Australia's right. Good guess. Right before the buzzer. Tied up 2-2. Back to Kenzie. What do snails have that slugs don't?
A shell?
That's right. Shell.
Marcel the Show.
So
I
Kenzie's
used
got
to
3.
love him.
3-2, it's back to Allison.
Allison, what fish can generate electricity up to 600 volts?
I guess it's a fish. Electric eel?
It is an electric eel. There we go. 3-3. You guys are running through these. Back to Kenzie. Kenzie, the bend and snap is a move that Reese Witherspoon recommends to get a man's attention in what movie?
Legally Blonde.
The bend and snap.
Yep.
Sounds like Allison's done the bend and snap before. Trying to
It's an
lure
iconic
Come on.
move.
trying to lure cranes into her house.
You got a bed.
The bend and snap to get a crane's attention.
Oh, what crane doesn't look at that? Trust me.
They're very lustful creatures. 4-3, it's back to Allison.
Allison, we're rolling through these. I wish I knew how to quit you is a line that comes from what movie?
Brokeback Mountain.
All right, 4-4. Next one wins. Here we go.
Giggle bands over here. I like
She's
it.
having a good time. Kenzie,
Yeah.
what U.S. state was the first to ratify the Constitution, making them the first state?
The first state?
Yeah. Yeah. They were the first because they ratified the Constitution first, which
I mean, my guess would be, because I feel like everything happened there, is like the most historic state would be like Pennsylvania.
it's a great guess. But that is not correct.
Really? Didn't happen in Philly?
Didn't
like
happen there.
everything happened there.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Cheesesteaks.
Allen Iverson.
No, like I meant like historic, not like food.
Cheesesteaks are pretty historic in my
Okay.
book. So now, Allison, it's up to you now. You have upper hand here. You can win with this one. What U.S. state was the first to ratify the Constitution, making them the first state?
That would be Delaware.
Wow. Now, did you Google that because you had a lot of time, or did you actually know that top of your head?
No. I was like, well, when I was a kid, I like knew all the the sayings of the states.
Yup.
Oh,
Delaware,
okay.
the first state. It's known as the first state.
How about that?
What's ours? What's Illinois?
Land of Lincoln?
Oh, is that it? That's
Yeah.
the saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it's boring.
I'm not even from here.
You
but-
know, Abe, our guy. Well, congratulations, Allison. You are going to
Oh my
see
gosh.
Muse at Summerfest Thursday, July 2nd. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
You can take that crane. It'll be wonderful.
Yeah, it's a +1, so bring any animal you want.
Hang on, Casey's going to get your information. We'll have more tickets, though, because Ticket Blitz Thursday starts at 8. So 8, 9, and then every hour here on Q101 today, more Muse tickets for Summerfest coming up. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, 21 Pilots.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Coming up, the weirdest thing ever stolen from someone's house. Wait till you hear this story coming up here in just about 10 minutes with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. But we have some fantastic news because we've gotten so many DMs, calls, messages about what happened a couple days ago here on God Bless the Gravy, where we got an anonymous donation. This is our food drive to benefit the Greater Chicago Food Depository. You donate by texting GRAVY to 312-591-8300. We got a $25,000 donation, the largest in the 5-year history of doing this.
Hell yes, it was unbelievable. And it wasn't like a company or a business. It was just a person on their way to yoga.
That's right. And anonymous, by the way.
Anonymous.
So-
and they want to keep it that way.
They want to keep it that way, and we have done some behind-the-scenes checking just in the interest of verification. Also, our insecurities, Brian, Kenzie, in case of trying to fathom a $25,000 donation.
We were also concerned somebody accidentally screwed themselves over and meant to do 25. So it wasn't like, oh, this is a prank. It was making sure somebody wasn't in deep trouble trying to get their life savings back on top of it.
So that's what we care about you that much. So Case did some deep digging after the show yesterday with our great people at the Greater Chicago Food Depository, and we have verified it is a real donation. $25,000 anonymously, and we won't talk about it. We won't try to pry anymore. We just
No.
have to verify the
But
donation.
do you have the message pulled up? It's my favorite message we've ever gotten. It's the most casual, upbeat, like they're passing by with a wave message, and it's a $25,000 drop off. It's unbelievable.
Because we have a record number of donators, too, Case told me we have over 600 people that have donated to God Bless the Gravy this year.
Wow.
I have to scroll down a little bit on the comment section to get there, but it said, so the $25,000 donated anonymously. Brian and Kenzie make me laugh on my commute to yoga. Thanks for helping others.
Damn.
And we in the hallway afterward, before Case talked to him, he was talking with others in the building. What if I had donated $25,000 and how long the message would be? And before I even got to them and talked to them about it, I would said, if I could donate $25,000, I would have a billboard on the Kennedy saying I donated $25,000.
Well, you'd want something named after you. You'd be like the Brian has had studios, and we logged it. Like, you'd be ridiculous.
It would be never ending.
It would be the only time a charity was ever like, honestly, we can't. We're gonna send it back. We're not gonna be able to deal with this.
I would want so much credit. It would be sickening. And these people are so generous, and we're going to keep them anonymous, obviously.
Yeah, and they actually said that in a message. Like, we really would like to be anonymous. Like, that's their vibes, and we respect that. We just wanted to make sure somebody didn't accidentally ruin their life, so we were just checking in on that.
So what that took us to is $73,346, that great donation, and all your donations, even the $5 donations, they add up to this, which means we're approaching 220,000 meals for the Greater Chicago Food Depository.
We're literally...
You can say it. Go ahead, say it.
What?
Holy
crap. I can't say it.
Well, you started to say
I'm like, I am pretty positive. It was a trap. Were you trying to get me fired?
Yeah. This is...
Happy holidays, Kenzie.
Yeah. We were looking for a way to get you out of here. Go ahead and say it.
I revenge fired Kenzie. It's awesome.
You can just say that.
God, I want to hit the dump button. We're so humbled by your donations in the toughest time in the history of any of us being alive to donate, because we know how hard it is out there for everybody just to get by, especially with the holidays coming up. And you just text by gravy to 312-591-8300 to donate. And we're really speechless for three people that talk a lot. It's really, really incredible. And the Greater Chicago Food Depository is blown away. Now, what this does put us in an interesting spot here competitively.
Because this matters to us, too. Sorry, yes. We were very competitive.
We are very, very vain in the situation that if we just
That's not what I said.
Well,
we could have captained it competitive.
Competitive,
no,
vain.
We're vain sinners.
Yeah, vain, insecure.
Narcissists.
If we get...
Help us out.
If we get just $300 more, we will enter the top 5 of all time for the Greater Chicago Food Depository.
Because I thought a lot of this countdown that we're doing, I thought it was like of the year. Realizing it's all time is like, so we have to be doing the best this year because the all-time ones are all like way previous years.
We can jump ahead of the 2022 BOMA virtual food drive, which with just $300. I'm trying to figure that out as well.
They're I looked this up earlier because I didn't know what they were
Sound
either.
like a bunch of jerks, if you ask me.
Building Owners and Managers Association.
Yeah.
That sounds super landlordy. We have to beat them.
We have to beat the landlords.
Those people are evicting people, and we have to beat BOMA.
No, they're not doing that. Do not say that.
And then they were taking the donations of the residents and acting like they donated it.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
No, these are great people. They've been the voice of Chicago's office building industry since 1902.
Oh God, what a lame job.
Oh, come on. They donated. They're the next ones to beat. So before that,
Losers. Come on, people.
Before that, you've got the great people at Morningstar that have 3 of the top 5, donating millions of dollars over the last couple years. And then we can get in the top 5 if we just get $300 more donated. That's it. $300
I want to be top
more.
5. I want to be able to post that.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time
and
with the Greater Chicago Food
think
Depository.
of all the people who are going to eat, too. That's what this is about.
This is the part that comes in with the narcissist competitive vein. Yes, also people will eat.
A lot of people
live.
are going to eat. $300, 900 meals.
So you can,
we're top 5.
So you can donate by texting GRAVY to 312-591-8300 for your chance to help us make history with the Greater Chicago Food Depository.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning, and Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.